Hi everybody, Igor Mitch is here for Union Studio Art Design. And today I want to introduce you a new mold design I just came up with. It's a mold number IMD-1176 glass business card holder. So it's a very self-explanatory mold. Basically, you can just fill it up with fruit and you will have something like that. But today we will try to do something a little bit more elaborate with it. So let's get to it. And now we work with the mold. First order of business as usual, spray the mold separator. I use ZYP, I buy mine from Delphi Glass, and spray mold very well. Mold is pretty deep, and unless you spray it well, you have a chance that glass might stick to it. But now I sprayed mine, and I already prepared several pieces of glass. We can just start decorating. So I just lean mine against the wall of the mold, and we'll start to work like that. Well, basically we're just building up our design and supporting it with the frit from inside to keep it in place. Something like that. Something like that. Just okay. And something like that. Okay. Just add more frit. It's probably better to use a brush rather than pencil. Something like that, a little bit more. My favorite color combinations, red and black and white. Somehow I just like it. Also, when you apply your glass to the mold, you should wipe it with alcohol very well, because all the particles you might have in your shop will affect it. So you might have some unfortunate result if your glass is dirty. Okay, and just we'll keep building up our design. So just keep wiping it and apply it into the mold. Something like that. And now it's just about over. I just keep filling it up. As you can see, I put some clear glass in the middle just to utilize old leftovers. So, because it's really will not be visible part of the design. Something like that. Okay. And that should do it. It's ready for the kiln, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And now is the moment of truth. Kiln is already cooled off. I fired it overnight, and voila! It looks really, really good. Let's see how it comes out. Opa! Yes, and we have ourselves a business card holder. As you can see, even after one fire, it looks pretty good. But in my case, I want to make it a little bit more elaborate. So what I've done, I printed decal. It's one of a kind decal. You're just using decal paper. So you can see I printed it backwards because the paper will be applied face down. So, and we'll just get ourselves some decorations. We'll decorate it with decals. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward process. Really not much to it. So just cut ourselves a decal, submerge it in the water, and in just a few seconds it will separate film from the paper. So prepare the name tag. Not yet. Okay, and now you see the film starts separating. So we just apply it to our business card holder, something like that. And using the paper towel, remove the excess of water from it. Something like that. After fire, it will be a dark sepia color. It's a really cool technique because you can make your own decal, customize, any designs. Works great. And now we apply the name tag the same way, face down. Something like that. Okay, and look pretty good. And remove the excess of water. Oops. You just have to be very careful. Something like that. Now, as you can see, it applies very easily. Actually, the decal paper application can be used with the first fire, so you just will save yourself a one firing. But in this case, I just something occurred to me right now, and I also want to decorate it with the fire on gold. So we'll see what that will do. It should be interesting to play with. I don't know, something. We'll just, I want to decorate some areas and see what will happen. Fire on gold, very easy to apply, easy to find in any ceramic and glass shop. It's easy to work with. Okay, and now when gold is dry, we just put the piece back into the mold. Like that. And just for experiment's sake, we'll put little pieces of glass in the corners. I mean, theoretically, what I'm trying to achieve is to make like little legs for it. So, because I will fire it on low temperature, on contour fuse temperature, and theoretically, those pieces should become like a part of a design. Anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow.